Homeland Security Chief Janet Napolitano tells Congress President Obama's safety was not compromised when members of his Secret Service and military advance detail partied with prostitutes in Colombia.
The first question I posed to the director was there any breach to the president's security in this instance? And the answer was no.
But she concedes there could have been a risk.
And that's why this behavior cannot be tolerated.
8 Secret Service members are out, 1 lost his security clearance, and 3 more face administrative punishment.
The likelihood that this was the first and only time that such behavior occurred, do you think that's great or not so great?
Napolitano says investigators have already examined almost 14,000 trips and found no similar misconduct. But senators are alarmed by this quote from an agent in the Washington Post.
Of course, it has happened before. This is not the first time. It really only blew up in this case because the U.S. Embassy was alerted.
The Homeland Security Secretary says there's no such evidence, and besides, it's not much of an excuse.
Every mother of a teenager knows that a common defense is, well, everybody else was doing it, so I get to do it. First, not everybody else was doing it.
On NBC's Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, President Obama backed his agents.
A couple of knuckleheads shouldn't detract from what they do, but what these guys were thinking, I don't know.
What happened in Colombia still making waves in Washington. The Pentagon expects to wrap up its investigation into a dozen military members next week, but Senator John McCain is demanding answers now on the national security implications. Brian Moore, NBC News, Washington.